What is going on, everybody? We back. Gordon Hayward. We're going to start the third quarter. If you're just tuning on this for the first time after this video is out, I had to restart it. So you got the first half on one video, the second half on the other video for those watching out there. Curry for three. Misses. Rebounded by LaMelo Ball, and here come the Hornets. They're going to skip it to Miles Bridges. Miles Bridges attacking and be with the defense, but Miles Bridges able to get the bucket. Let's go. You need a defense to step up. Here we go. Sixers are winning by 14. Embiid's trying to give it to Harris. Harris tipped it up and then misses. Rebounded by Biyombo, and here come the Hornets. LaMelo Ball pushing. Quick pass to Rozier. Rozier with the reverse layup, and he gets it to fall. 12-point lead for the Sixers. Here comes Ben Simmons. He's looking. He's driving. He's kicking. Embiid's going to pull up for three. Misses short. Rebounded by Terry Rozier, but Danny Green fighting for it. Is he going to get it? No. Ben Simmons gets on the ball now. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Yeah. What's going on? What's going on? The real ones are back, but the people who just joined the stream for the first time, it's going to be a while before they get back. Here we go. Here we go. What happened last time? Kids. It was the kids. It was the kids. Hold on 1 second, guys. Yeah. Here we go. They're doing a jump ball. Jump ball. We got the jump ball. It's going to get tipped. Danny Green got it. Gives it to Ben Simmons, who passes it to Tobias for an easy dunk. Let's go. Good ball movement. Shout out to everybody in the chat who came back. Smash the like button. Let's try to get it up a little bit. Here we go. LaMelo Ball driving. He's looking. Kicks it to Biyombo. LaMelo Ball driving. He's going to pull up. And he makes the jump shot. LaMelo Ball gets the bucket. Here we go. Ben Simmons driving. Kicks it out. Danny Green pump fakes. Kicks it to Ben Simmons, but he's out of bounds. Here we go. Just had to yell downstairs real quick. LaMelo Ball bringing the ball up. LaMelo bringing the ball up. No pun intended. Here we go. Driving. Kicks it back to Graham. Graham for three. And Graham gets a deep three. Here we go. Ben Simmons kicks it to Tobias. Tobias for a quick three. Bang. Tobias Harris has been no slouch these last multiple games. Couple games. Here we go. Devontae Graham got the ball. He's looking. He's driving. He's kicking it to Bridges. Bridges to LaMelo. LaMelo driving. Tries to skip it across to Cody Martin, and it's out of bounds. Sixers deflected it out of bounds, so it will be Hornets ball. The Magnificent said, hello, thank you so much for streaming. I don't have League Pass yet, so thank you. A shout out to you for coming through and watching and listening. You can hear the kids, right? I thought so. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Just trying to check something. Martin says, hi, Mike. What do you think of Terry Rozier? Hey, he's a baller. Dropped 35 on our head the first time. Now he's kind of struggling in this game, but he's overall he's gonna be a good piece for you guys. He's gonna be a good piece for you guys. Make sure y'all smash that like button to come in. Appreciate you guys. Let's go, let's go. Just trying to check one thing real quick. Yeah. X-Blade said, if not that loud, you are good. No, they're good. Commercial break. So here we go. And the reason I lost connection was because of them. And it's not just my kids. Someone stopped over the house, so they're just, when kids get together, it's rough. So it is what it is. You don't need the league pass. It's on channel 576. Well, it depends what cables provider, all that good stuff people have. Sam said, for me, it's 8:47. Philly D said, who's guarding terrible? Terrible Terry. I hope it's Ben the Beast. Hey, Terry's been locked up for this part of for most of this game. 5 points at halftime. Compared to last game, he had 35 at the end. He's not going to finish with over 20 this game, it don't look like. Here we go, though. Third quarter, 2 minutes and 50 seconds left. 76-64. Let's go. Devontae Hayes, what's going on? What's up? Martin Hayes said, I hope Simmons steps up. Emerson, what's going on with you? Sam said Embiid. Here we go. Simmons got 10 points. Devontae Graham is bringing the ball at the top of the court. He's going to drive, kick it back to Washington for three. Misses. Rebounded by Dwight, and here come the Sixers. They try to give it the shake, and he gets the ball. Here we go. Sixers moving the ball around. They're going to give it to Tobias off the double screen. Tobias trying to give it to Dwight in the post. He's going to pass it back out to Maxey. Maxey driving. Kicks it to Tobias for three. Tobias misses. Rebounded by Dwight. He's too big. Misses. Kicks out to Tobias for a floater. And he cleans it up with the floater. Tobias Harris with the nice floater. If you're just getting back in here, I had to restart the stream. Make sure you smash that like button. Graham for three. And he misses. Rebounded by Tobias, who's having a heck of a game. Throws it all the way down the field to Danny Green, who gets the easy finger roll. Danny Green to bring the lead up to 16. 7-0 run for the Sixers in the last minute and 23 seconds. Here come the Hornets. Washington to the rack. And he's fouled. Will go to the line for two. Solo Bowl said, what up, my guys? Stop by to show some love. When y'all playing the Lakers, I'll be up in here. Liked on my way out. Shout out to you, Solo Bolo. Martin said this game is just like last game, but lower scoring. I hear you. Lay said Embiid. Facts. Solo Bolo, appreciate you for stopping by, my guy. My stream stopped at halftime. I had to restart it. Here we go. Tobias pushing the ball up. He's going to give it on the give and go to Matisse. And Tobias Harris is just balling. The give and go from Matisse, perfectly executed. And here comes Cody Martin driving. He's going to give it to Washington, but it goes out of bounds. Sixers touched it last. It will be Hornets ball. Here we go. Cody Martin at the top of the key. He's driving. He's going to kick it back. Fake it. He's going to pull up. Misses. Rebounded by Dwight Howard, and here come the Sixers. Tobias driving, kicks it out. Shake for three. Misses. Rebounded by Dwight, but it's going to go off Dwight. Hornets basketball. Drew said, Uncle Drew in the building. Go Sixers. You rock. Fire Doug now. Shout out to you, Uncle Drew. Here we go. Here we go. LaMelo passes to Martin. Martin for three. Misses. Air ball. Maxey on the defense. I think he got a piece of it. And here come the Sixers. Tobias leading the charge. Step back. He doesn't pull it. He tries to get it into Dwight Howard, and it's stolen by LaMelo. LaMelo up the court too much, too far, and it's going to be Sixers basketball. Philly D said, had to restart. It's all good. Go Sixers. Martin said, at least the Sixers can do things unlike the Eagles. Facts. Facts. Here we go. Maxey got the ball. He's going to give it to Matisse. They're trying to push it. There's full court press. Tobias one-on-one. Driving. Pulls up. Misses. Rebounded by Miles Bridges. And here come the Hornets. Stolen by Tobias. Tobias is going to give it to Shea. 20 seconds on the clock. Shot clock is turned off. Shake will hold for the last shot. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Shea gives it to Matisse. And Matisse gets it off with a floater, but he airballs it. If Tobias keeps playing like this, we're going to be a problem. Shout out to you. Yes, Tobias is that X factor on this team. And so far under Doc, he regained what he had when he was on the Clippers. STK said, by the way, the Eagles fans, you should have to be giving up on the story. It is what it is. Charlie said, dang, where was Tobias Harris last year? Proves Brett Brown stinked. Exactly. He could not get the best out of Tobias because, as Doc Rivers keeps saying, as Doc Rivers says, you need him to be decisive and make his move right away. Under Brett Brown, he would hold the ball ISO for mad long, just not really be able to get anything going. Not be able to get anything going, and that was the biggest problem. That was the biggest problem. Wasn't decisive. Brett Brown made everything difficult. He pretty much said, hey, you guys go play basketball. You know how. Pass it to each other a couple times. Shoot a shot. Pretty much it. You know. Don't do nothing crazy. And we relied on the talent of Ben Simmons and Joel Embiid to pretty much get us where we at. Let's go, let's go, let's go. X-Billy said, take that hat off. Haha, can't. It's been a while since I got a haircut with everything going around. You know, a lot of people, not me, but a lot of people around this area were getting COVID and stuff. So I was keeping it in, but it's about time to get a haircut. About time. Nelson said, who's the most underrated player of all time? That's tough. That's tough. You're the most underrated basketball player of all time you're talking about? King Dave said, I know y'all see how quick Maxey is. Man, super quick. Lateral quickness. I like how he plays at his own pace. He's able to speed up the game, but he also slows it down when he needs to. Oscar Lou says, dang, Joel seems so passive these games. Facts. STK says, Sixers fans leave the Eagles. Come to the Giants. Live with integrity. Stop it. Aaron Hogan says, do you like Embiid shooting threes? Once in a while. I don't like when he shoots 5+ threes, but every once in a while he can shoot them. He's shooting, well, before this game, he was shooting 38%, which is the highest of his career. I'm not mad at a guy who shoots 38%, but, you know, he's unstoppable in the paint, so I like him down there. But every once in a while, it's 2020. You got to have a big man that can stretch the floor once in a while. Maxey with the pull-up jumper, misses, rebounded by McDaniels, and here comes the Hornets. Gordon Hayward got the ball. He's driving, kicks it to Washington. Washington goes up. He misses the dunk. And here comes Simmons, pushing it. Simmons looking. He's going to reset the offense, give it to Shake. Shake got the ball. Shake driving. All the way. Pass it to Maxey. Maxey for three. Bang. Tyrese Maxey for three. Let's go. Listen, I had to restart the stream in the middle of the third quarter. If you haven't done it already, if you did do it, you might have not did it on the second stream. Smash that like button. And ew, Devontae Graham gets a 3-bounce bucket. He makes a 3-pointer. It bounced like 2 or 3 times and went in. 15 points for Devontae Graham's off 5 of 10 shooting from 3. But again, if you're new, subscribe to the Philly Talk Podcast. And if you haven't done it, smash the like button. Here come the Hornets. They pass it to Gordon Hayward, who pump fakes, drives to the basket, and gets fouled by Shake Milton. King Dave said Young D. Rose was prime D. Rose, to be honest. STK said, just order the barber clippers on Amazon. Here we go. At the top of the key, Hornets are going to pull 3. Who is that? Oh, that was Monk. What? Dwight Howard goes up for a layup, and he gets fouled by the Hornets, so he will shoot 2. I was trying to see who that was. That's Malik Monk. I forgot they had him. Cardboard Caroline said, what's up? What's going on with you, my guy? What's going on? iDrip says, NFL disrespected itself. Oh, yeah. Brandon Graham says, hey, today, easy birthday, implied 13, though. Wish that Sixers to win. Charlie G said, he bricked that dunk. Yes, sir. Jesse James says, STK, maybe the Giants shouldn't rely on other teams to get them to the playoffs. Murder Music said, 133 in here and only 40 likes. Hit that button. Yeah, man, 133 in the building. Smash the like button if you haven't done it already, which I bet a bunch of you haven't done it. It's free. It's easy. Let's go. Here come the Hornets. Devontae Graham bringing it up. Down 16. Gives it to Washington. He pump fakes. He drives. He kicks it out to McDaniels for 3. And McDaniels is off. 10 minutes left of the game. Ben Simmons pushing it. Going to kick it to Shake, who shoots a 3. And it rims out. Rebounded by Washington. And here come the Hornets. McDaniels to Hayward. Hayward driving. Ooh, a nice crossover. But Dwight recovers, but fouls Gordon Hayward, who will go to the line to shoot 2. Martin said, Jesse James, facts. Aries said, Drip, you're slipping. Mario said, New York Giants had chance to Washington won. Charlie G said, man, Dwight Howard impressing me. He's a good addition. Again, I agree. I love his hustle. I love his intensity. He cleans up the rebound, the offensive board. He's nasty on. Nelson said, do you have us less than 20 losses? I got the Sixers going. I had them going 49 and 23. 49 and 23. I might bump it up to 50 plus now. 49 and 23 is what I had him. Shake Milton pushing it coast to coast, kicks it out to Matisse. Matisse driving. He's going to throw up a runner, and he gets the friendly bounce. Matisse Thybulle gets the bucket. Increases the lead to 14. And Devontae Graham pulling another 3. That one short, rebounded by Matisse. And the ball is in Ben Simmons' hands. He's driving to the bucket. He's going to stop. He's going to kick it out. And there's going to be an off-ball foul. Tyrese Maxey shoots a 3 for fun, and he misses it. Oasis says, hit that like button. Don't be that guy. Exactly, man. It's easy. It's free. It don't cost a thing. Smash the like button. I greatly appreciate it. Sam says no. Maybe not to that, but how much does Melo have? I think Melo has, I want to say 8, 6. J-Dub says 52 and 30. it's 72 games. That's 82. 72 games because of COVID-19. J-Dub. Big 202 said, go Browns. I'm from Cleveland. Go Ohio State also. Who want to bet? Oh, Tyrese Maxey on a steal and a dunk. Tyrese Maxey, low-key getting busy while I'm not looking. And here comes McDaniels driving on Howard, and he kisses it off the glass. It's 72 due to COVID-19. There's going to be more back-to-back games this season, and they have a small section they got to get the games done by. Shake Milton with the up and under layup. Gets the bucket and the foul, and will go to the line. They're talking if it's an offense or defensive foul. If it's defense, he'll shoot two. It looks like it's a defensive foul. It close to an offensive foul, but both the heels of his feet were in the restricted area. I said, peace, and I'm from Sacramento. Where y'all from? Camus said, I like 72. Here we go. Listen, if you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. We had about 150, almost 200 people in here, but we had to restart the stream in the third quarter. And we got a bunch of new people in here. Smash the like button. It's free. If you're new and you support Philly content, subscribe because we do live streams, play-by-plays, and we do regular videos as well. On the road to 9K. Here we go. Matisse driving. Gets it to Shake. Shake for three. Bang. Shake Milton for three. And here comes LaMelo and the Hornets bringing it up. LaMelo's going to give it up. Stolen by Matisse. Matisse gives it to Dwight. Dwight to Ben, and it bounces off Ben's feet. Melo's going to throw it deep to Hayward. Hayward stripped, but he gets the easy bucket. Transition basketball for the Hornets to get a bucket. They are down by 20, though. 7 minutes and 46 seconds left of the game. Ben Simmons driving. He's going to kick it out to Matisse for three. Matisse misses. Rebounded by Hayward, and here comes the Hornets. The Hornets are going to give it to Melo. Melo's resetting the offense. He's going to take the screen. He's driving. Spin move. Melo. Layup. Misses. Gets his own rebound. Misses. He got another rebound. He gives it to Bridges, who kicks it out to Gordon Hayward for three. And he in and out. Gordon Hayward misses. So LaMelo Ball with the hustle play, but it doesn't amount to any points. And a timeout is called by the Sixers. Vic says Kansas City or Green Bay. Kansas City. Arcade Ball said Eagles might sting, but at least we got the Sixers. Shout out to my guy Arcade Balls. Vic Mosher, what's going on, Vic? Mayo said Ben Simmons going to carry us. Remember this comment. My team is on a mission. Shout out to you, Mayo. Devontae Hayes. Philly D says Matisse the Beast. Let's go Sixers. Duncan Robinson says I got the Colts, but we have to go against the Bills. That's going to be a tough one. Aries said, put Wentz in. Here we go. Mateo said, let's go, bro. Back on your live. Good job. Hey, Mateo, subscribe to the channel. We do live play-by-plays every single Sixer game. So we also going to have some regular Sixers videos, 15 to 20 minutes, 10 to 15, 20-minute content you guys can watch throughout the week. Jacob said, Charlotte, GOAT. Devontae says Aries star wins. NBA, not NFL. Murder Muted said, let's go Sixers. Money Mitch says the lead grew with Embiid on the bench. This team is playing great. I like that. I like when we can get on a run without Embiid, give him some break. Martin said, Mike, I want to see the Sixers versus the Nets game to see how truly good we are. That is true, but when we play the Nets on Thursday, Kevin Durant will not play due to COVID issues. 5 across your lips. Shout out to my guy, channel member in the building. Smash the like button and subscribe. We live in the moment. You already know the deal. Mateo said, I'm already subscribed to you. Know it. Facts. Oscar Lou said, Maxi Jam. Let's go. Martin said, who is your favorite addition so far? For me, it's Curry. I got to agree with you. 100%. If you want to talk addition in general, it's probably Daryl Morey because he's the one who assembled all this. But I definitely would have to go player-wise, Seth Curry. He just opens it up so much. Aaron said, who do you think is going to win the NBA championship? I'm going to be biased. Until we're proven that we can't beat people, let's go Sixers. Marcel said Tyrese Maxey's fire. Mayo said, your channel's popping, bro. I'm going to keep supporting. Shout out to you, my guy. King Dave said, fire Howie. Don't forget it. Eric R. said, I want the Lakers, Clippers, Nets, Heat, and Bucks. I ain't even thinking about the Celtics. Dang. You putting no respect on the Celtics? The team that swept us? Murder Music said they better put us in that number 1 spot when it comes to the power rankings. You already know. You already know. Taekwon says Eminem. I'll take it. Oscar Lou said the Nets are nothing without KD. I'm not worried about the Nets. I hear you. Here we go. Maxey got the ball. He gives it to Shake. Shake's going to pull a 3 because it's an off-ball foul. Embiid is over there taking a nap on the floor. I'm just kidding. 14 points, 4 of 10 shooting, 11 rebounds, 4 assists for Joel Embiid. 3 blocks, 2 steals on the night. My man Embiid's relaxing. Here we go. LaMelo passes to Washington. Washington pulls up. He's going to pass it. Stolen by Maxey. Maxey is on the break. He's going to go all the way and get the bucket and 1. Tyrese Maxey and a foul. Tyrese Maxey, layup and the foul. Let's go. Lay said that Maxey dunk over Monk was nasty. Facts. Demon said that's rude. Kamen said trade Doug for Frank. Demon said Ben's a beast. Ethan said, do you have any sports superstitions or do you not believe in that? I do. Like, it's only when I'm watching with somebody. Like, if we're doing good and we're in a certain spot, we got to stay there. If we're doing bad and we're in a certain spot, we got to switch it up. That's my superstitions when I'm watching any games. However, since I'm watching the Sixer games with you now, instead of with my people who come over or family or by myself, I mean, we've been winning so far. Every game we've done, we've won. So maybe I'll have to switch up some layouts if we start losing. I don't know. Man of God said, Maxey, baby. Brandon Guy said, I'm back. Demon said, Ben needs one more triple-double, man, to get to 30. I like it. If that's the case, here we go. Ben Simmons bringing it up. He's driving. He kicks to Shake. Shake to Maxey. Maxey with the alley-oop to Dwight Howard. Taxi Maxey with the alley-oop to Dwight. LaMelo's going to pull a long 3 and not even hit rim. He hit nothing but backboard. And here we go. Shake Milton for 3. Dwight Howard with the rebound. Gives it to Matisse. Matisse on the layup, and it's good. Check out the Hornets call a timeout, but I said Dwight for 3 on accident because it popped up Dwight's stats. Dwight got 9 points and 11 rebounds. That's tough. Sam, bye, I'm out. Shout out to you, Sam. See you later. Ryan Rose said Taxi. Tyrese Maxey is the GOAT, and I think he will compare to a better De'Aaron Fox. That's tough. Aries says Kentucky alumni here. Go Cats. Mad Max. Hey, yeah, so you got to show some love to Tyrese. Goatriot said, I'm scared that the Sixers go to the NBA Finals just to get swept by the elite choke and give him his 5th ring. I'm so scared Sixers falls their way to the finals just to get swept by elite choke. Stop it. It's me, nobody says. Aries says, Murder Music said, we pulling away. Let's go. That's what we got to do. Oscar Lou said T-Max. Owen said, gotta go. I'm out. Shout out to you, Owen. Aaron said, do you think Brett Brown was bad? Horrible. Tremendously horrible. Lay said, woo. Demon said, heck yeah, horrible. I mean, he was bad. He made bad sound good. It was bad. 6 minutes and 2 seconds left of the 4th quarter. Eric R. said, ain't no way Lakers sweeping us. Facts. Big facts. The facts machine that. Devontae said, we out here balling. Lay said, Maxey special. Man, the way Maxey creates his own pace. Slow down, speed up, lateral quickness. The floater works. taken to the hole. Now we know he don't got a three-point shot, but everything else, he's doing a lot of good. Driving, kicking, floating, pull up, and hopefully he develops a three quicker than a guy like Ben Simmons because he's not afraid to shoot it. As you said, I think he's 2 of 9. Not good, but at least he's willing to shoot it when he's open. Man, the guy said Brett Brown was garbage. ATP said this team's different this year. Facts. Martin said the only team that could sweep us is the Suns, in my opinion. Huh? The Suns? Marcel said, yeah, Brett Brown was abysmal. Nelson said, do you think Alex Singleton can be a Pro Bowler one day? One day. Shout out to my guy, Jersey Boy with the 2. I repeat, $2 super chat. Congrats on 8K, bro. Keep grinding. This game is over. Facts. Here we go. McDaniels got the ball. He's driving. He's going to pull a fadeaway in Ben Simmons' face, and he kisses it off the glass. 24-point lead. Ben Simmons got the ball. He's looking. He's going to give it to Dwight. Give it to Shake. Shake. He's going to give it back to Dwight, who's going to get stripped by number 14. I don't even know who 14 is. They got the deep C bench in there. Richards. Eric R said Ben Simmons is the reason LeBron went to LA. Lacey Embiid needs to be way more aggressive. But it's good to know that a game that Embiid kind of takes off, not as aggressive, we still win. Here goes Provolone. We're going to bring our deep bench out too. I got to figure out how to say his name, man. I don't know how to say his name, so I call him Provolone. I don't know how to say his name. Murder Buddha said, Maxey getting better every game. Facts, quickly. Nikki says, 6-1, baby. Let's go. Christopher Hall said, I have an Eagles hat on right now, and go Sixers and fly Eagles fly from Oklahoma. Shout out to you. Shout out to you. Nelson said, oh, yeah, we got that one. Here we go. LaMelo Ball bringing it up. Kicks it to Martin. Martin at the top of the key. Going to kick it to Rozier. Spins out. Martin for 3. Misses. Rebounded by by Isaiah Joe. Isaiah Joe's going to get the ball. Going to kick it back to Shake. Shake gives it to Maxey. Maxey going to reset. Shake got the ball. Driving. Stripped. But he's fouled and will go to the line to shoot 2. Philly D said, yo, we running away and hiding. Man, let's go. We good. Witch said, Provolone is in. Martin said, same, but the Eagles stink. Demon said, Provolone cheese. Cameron said, Lawton, Oklahoma was good to me. Looking for Sasuke says, Poor Ray. I don't know. Horrible. I gotta just listen to the announcer say it once. Christopher said, when the Sixers game was on ESPN, let me know when the Sixers are on ESPN. I got you. Here we go. Driving to the hole. McDaniels kick, and he's going to get a, what do you call that? Goaltending call. I thought they were going to say his name by Provolone. Charlie G said, dang, I said they would win by 10. Hey, double it, and you're right there. Man, the guy said, I know we watching the Sixers, but who do you think is the six-pack? Oh, man. I'm going to have a lot of draft videos. I'm going to do a lot of draft videos on just profiles of people. I'm going to do comparison videos, and I will tell you who I think is going to be the pick. But I'm talking about Jamar Chase versus Smith videos, Surtain versus Farley videos. Rozier for 3. Rozier still in the game. Shout out to everybody in chat. Maxey driving. Finishes at the rim, but it's short. And here comes McDaniels. He's going to give it to LaMelo Ball. LaMelo Ball trying to drive. He's going to get a foul call. Is it going to be? Oh, no. Blocking foul on Isaiah Joe. This game is all but over. It's over. Mario said, can my man Isaiah Joe get a 3? That's what I'm saying. Like, every time he gets in, which he's been getting in a lot at the end of the games because we've been blowing teams out, let him hoist up a 3. I'm going to do a Parsons video too. Y'all stay tuned. Make sure you hit that post notification so when I drop these videos, you know what I mean? I might drop it on a Tuesday. Then you might catch a Wednesday video and you're like, man, he never put out that Jamar Chase video. You know what I'm saying? Just check it out. Aries said Nets. Cameron says, you think linebacker? Christopher said, I said they will win by 20. Sixers, man. Hey, up by 22 at this point. Let's go. Let's go. Listen, I had to restart this stream in the third quarter. We had over 100 and something likes. We got 180 people in here. Do me a favor and smash that like button. It's easy. It's free. It don't cost a thing. I would greatly appreciate if you smash the like button. Here comes Tyrese Maxey. And they fouled Dakota. 3 minutes and 45 seconds left. Let's get them likes up. Brandon guy said, I got my wish for my birthday. Demon said the Dolphins might take him. They ain't got any really good receiver. Hey, Jamar Chase has a really good chance to go to the Dolphins. That's facts. Eric R said, wait till Ben puts the cuffs on Bron and Embiid starts big boy and AD in the post. You're going to see the Lakers make history as the first NBA team to make a trade during the postseason stuff. Jerome said Sixers are awesome. Wings Buffer said happy birthday. Brandon. All those in here trying to get attention. All those in here trying to get attention. Probably locked in his room in punishment. Not a lot of talk. He's hiding his phone under his blankets. LaMelo driving, and he's going to get fouled. He will shoot 2. Man of God says 6-1. Here we come. Nelson says, I'm out. This game is over. That's facts. Joshua Ryan said, I'm back. Aaron says, think Carson Wentz is good or nah? He's still got talent. He's just lost. He's lost. Will he get found in Philly or will he get found somewhere else? I don't know. He was bad this year. I know that. Oh, Isaac says Dwight Howard might be the best pickup. I still think Curry is, but Dwight Howard is low-key a animal on the boards. Energy, defense. He gets offensive rebounds. He does a lot of the dirty work, and he doesn't complain. He does not complain. Lito said, will Seth Curry score more than 14 points? I don't think so now. Probably not. He's not going to score more than 14. Daryl said Sixers all the way. Demon said, Carson's okay. Isaac said, let's go. David Hearn said, Philly Mike, have you been to any Sixers games? Yes. Not recently, though, due to all this stuff. But I've been to the Wells Fargo. I've been to the Wells Fargo. I've been to the Link. I had tickets to go to Citizens Bank, one Phillies game, but I ended up not going. I forgot why I never went. Preston said, give me a shout out. I'm a subscriber. Preston Baker, shout out to you, my guy. Thanks for the sub. Daryl said, I'm calling it 76ers versus Lakers. RIP Kobe. Hey, I would love that, my guy. Shout out to you, Daryl. Listen, if you love Sixers content, we are going to be doing regular videos on this channel, like 10, 15, 20-minute videos on certain topics, depending on the day, the game, the breaking news. We will be doing regular videos. We will do every single live play-by-play. Every single Sixer game, we will be doing these live play-by-plays, except for Tuesday games. I can't do Tuesday games. We will do every other day the Sixers play. So if you like that, hit that subscribe button, turn post notifications on, and let's go. Sixers content, Sixers live play-by-plays. Provolone shoots the second free throw, and it's a brick. Here comes LaMelo Ball, bringing it up the court. He's going to pass it to Malik Monk. Monk gives it to McDaniels. Back to Monk. Driving. Attacking. Kicks it out to McDaniels for 3. And he makes it. McDaniels with a late 3. Not going to help the Hornets at this time. But let's go. Here comes Isaiah Joe. Isaiah Joe trying to beat the trap. Driving. Kicks it to Dakota. Dakota to Maxey. Maxey driving, kicks it. Isaiah, wow, the ball movement to Dakota for 3. Bang. Dakota for 3. Dakota Mathias for 3. And here comes LaMelo off the screen. Isaiah Joe playing some good defense, but no, he gets called for the foul. 5 across your lips says 200 watching. Let's get the likes to 100 for the Sixers. We live in the moment. Hey, we got 222 watching. Let's just get this at least over 100. Shout out to everybody who came back. We had over 100 likes already, but we had to restart the stream. Let's go. Quick. All you got to do is smash the like button. It's easy. It's free. It don't cost a thing. We got 97 likes. Let's go. We got 227 people in here. 97 likes. Let's go. Isaiah Joe for 3. See? If y'all liked it, my man Isaiah Joe would have made his first 3. Here comes Cody Martin driving. Kicks it back out. Monk gives it back to Martin. Martin for 3. Bang. And there go the Hornets. Again, let's get these likes up so my guy Isaiah Joe can finally make a 3. Tyrese Maxey driving. This man, Tyrese Maxey, is quick. They give it to Joe. Joe's on the wing. He gives it over to Dakota. They give it back to the point guard. Tyrese Maxey, 5 seconds on the play clock. Maxey going, step back, pulls up, misses. Rebounded by Isaiah Joe. Isaiah Joe gives it to Dakota for a pull-up. Bang! Isaiah Joe on the assist. Dakota Mathias with the mid-range. And here comes Cody Martin and the Hornets. LaMelo trying to size up Isaiah Joe. Almost loses the ball. Gives it to McDaniels. He gives it to Monk. Melo got it now. Melo just pulls up a fadeaway. And it hits nothing but backboard. Rebounded by Richard. And he's fouled and will go to the line. LaMelo just shooting up bricks. Wing Buffer said Provolone. DMZ says Sixers ain't going to do nothing. Stop it. Little Yoda said heck no. Why I bet on Seth Curry. Hey man, that's a hurt piece. Oh, Asaya said people too cheap for free. Demon said who dislike? It's all good. Demon said 108 likes. Let's go. Eric R said nah, we need 238 likes. Let's go. I mean, everybody should be able to hit it. It's free. Dale Brooks said America is falling apart. 76ers will win for Kobe Bean Bryant. Yeah, that's my guy. Christopher said, is Embiid hurt? No. But why would you play Embiid when you're up 24? The guy needs as much rest as possible. Dakota kicks it out to Isaiah Joe. Isaiah Joe in the corner. They're trying to trap him. They're going to throw it out. Dakota gets it. He's going to lay it up. Finger roll off the backboard. Dakota Mathias with a quick 7 or 8 points off the deep bench. When you're winning by 20-plus points, you put the unknowns in. Ooh, Paul Reed on the defense against McDaniels, but he does draw the foul, so McDaniels will shoot 2. Eric R. said Doc needs to tell Joe to shoot 3s till the clock expires, right? Just pull up. David said Terry Rozier is underrated. Facts. Mike, we own the Hornets. That's facts, too. Daryl Brooks said, remember, this is Kobe's hometown. You already know. He was a diehard Eagles fan. And, of course, he got love for all Philly. But you know he rocked with the Lakers hard. Aaron says, I'm out. My guy got school tomorrow. Peace. Go Sixers. Shout out to you, my guy, for coming through. Nikki says, give the unknown a chance to prove themselves. Facts. Isaiah Joe is bringing the ball up. They're going to try to trap him. He throws it down to Paul Reed. Paul Reed driving. Paul Reed floats it up. And he gets his first bucket of the game. Paul Reed out of DePaul. Danny Greed is all dancing over the bench, is having a good old time. Here comes LaMelo Ball. And he's going to pull a deep 3. Air ball. LaMelo Ball try to shoot a 3. Air ball. And here comes Isaiah Joe. 32 seconds left. They're going to give it into Terrence Ferguson. Provolone got it at the 3-point line. They give it over to Isaiah Joe. Isaiah Joe with a step back. Short. Rebounded by McDaniels. 20 seconds on the clock. They're going to dunk. LaMelo's finally going to get a layup. He said, I just airballed a 3. I have to. Isaiah Joe's going to dribble the clock out. They're still playing defense on him. Sad, 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 guys. Sad, sad day. And the Sixers win by 16. 118 to 1. Oh, wow. Yo. Listen. And I got proof. Now, listen, this is my second video because I had to end the video in the third quarter because of my kids messed my connection up. But listen, go back. For those who've been rocking with me since the beginning, and if you haven't, you can always go back to the other video if you think I'm lying. Somebody asked me to predict a score, and I predicted 118 to 105. I predicted 118 to 105. It's on tape. You can go back to the first video and check it out. Pretty darn close. 118 to 101. They lost a point. 118 to 105 I predicted. Nikki said, yeah. Ryan Rose said, Isaiah Joe needs some three-pointers. Eric R. said, Pat, those stats, Rooks. Dale Brooks says, Lakers and the Sixers in the finals. Kobe energy. God Kobe Bryant. Christopher Hall says, 76ers for life. Eagles make the Super Bowl next year. I hear you. FSC said, yes, sir, 6-1. Martin said, dang, Mike. Daryl said, I believe you. Philly D said, provolone with the mayonnaise, mustard, bacon, lettuce, and tomato. Let's go. Murder Music said, facts. David said, if Ben had a three-pointer, would be the GOAT. Oscar Lou said, best team in the league, no cap. Martin said, I believe you. Mike said, yeah. Aries said, what? Martin said, Mike, I'm going to start watching you, bro. Hey, shout out to you, my guy. We do Sixers and Eagles content, live play-by-plays for both Philly teams. We do regular videos for both teams. We're going to do off-season videos for the Eagles, but we're also going to do regular videos for the Sixers on topics. Murder Music said, I said 98 to 120. You did. Close. Dale Brooks said, Jalen Hurts, GG number. Facts. Isis said, we don't believe you. You need more people. Ha ha ha. Don't worry. Listen, I'm going to have a Sixer video dropping tomorrow just on the overall feel I got for this team through 7 games. I'm going to give you breakdowns of what I think about each individual through the first 7 games, and I'm going to put that little clip in there just for you guys. Eric R. said, Mike, you called it. Demon said, I'll be back next game. See ya. You already know. Subscribe to the Philly Talk Podcast and turn post notifications on. I appreciate you guys. Mini21 said, congrats on 6-1. My Warriors are getting a dub tonight. Dub Nation. Brandon Lewis says, watch us go to the playoffs and blow a 3-1 lead. Don't do that. Don't say it. Sonic said 6-1. Baby Mike said you were close. Robert California said Tobias is a monster this year. Thus far, he's been doing it. Lays said 1 by 17, like I said. Wow. Shout out to my guy Lays, who's been here since the beginning. I don't know if he gave a score prediction, but he said that Sixers will win by 17. And in fact, they won by 17. David said, bye, bro. I will see you next game. Philly Mike, peace. You already know. Aries says, Sonic, get ready Thursday night. Wade Jabir said, hoping Joel does not get injured. That's a big knock on wood where we need Joel Embiid. Martin said, bye. Daryl said, 76ers will win the finals. This is for AI 2001 season. Yes, sir. Listen, shout out to everybody in the chat. If you haven't done it already, smash the like button on your way out. I appreciate you 100%. I just want to say how I felt about this team, this game. You can give me your final thoughts, and I'm going to close this out. So, final thoughts on this game is the Sixers struggled early in the first quarter and early in the second to find their shot. They were getting the same looks as they did on Saturday, but they weren't going down. Miss. The team hung in there. Started feeding Joel Embiid in the post. Joel Embiid started getting to the free throw line. Give me that. Started to get some more space because as Embiid started getting fouled and started getting to the paint, they even double team and triple teamed him more. Embiid kicks it out. Now the shots start falling. Tobias, Curry, Green, Ben Simmons driving to the hole. Shea comes in. great ball movement. The Sixers start getting in the groove. And from there, after the defense tenacity turned up, a lot of turnovers caused, quick transition points, we just kept the lead. But we did struggle shooting in the first half. We overcame it by getting that guy involved. Now, other people were going to the hole too, and I respect it, but we started getting that guy involved. The floor started to open up big time. Jamie Slack said, best record in the NBA, you already know. Eric R. said, breaking news, Brett Brown retires and publishes first children's book titled, How Long is a Piece of String? Hey, y'all crazy. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Like I said, this Sixers team is going to be tough to beat because when we're not knocking down shots, they have a different strategy. They can win shooting. They can win on defense. They can win in transition, and they can win at the line. When you got a guy like Embiid, whenever the shots are not falling, you say, take it upon yourself to get us back in the groove. I love the ball movement. They're not willing to shoot off the first 3 passes. They get 4 or 5, 6 good passes. When you swing the ball around 6 times, the defense is not going to be able to keep up, and you will find an open guy. See, the old Sixers will swing it around 3 times and just either pull it or pull it back and start isoing. You'll get a Tobias Harris iso. You'll get a Ben Simmons handed off to Josh Richardson iso. Stop it. This team finds the open shooter and hits from downtown. When the threes ain't clicking, they go back to bully ball. And bully ball is bully ball when you have space. Because the space extends, you pick your poison. Are you going to send that double to Joel Embiid? Well, then boom, pass it. Wide open shot. You got to keep shooting. Lay said we led every quarter, which said that boy Maxey is too nice. Lay said we didn't even have a great offensive game. Exactly. Dale Brooks said, let's go Sixers. Philly Shad in the building said, beautiful game today. We can only get better. Hey, yes. We just did a long live play-by-play. Whole game live play-by-play. Obi-Wan Kenobi said, are you excited about Thursday? I would be more if we were playing KD. Robert California said, Maxey, best game yet. 2 of 3 from 3. I like it. Best 3-point shooting game, but last game against the Hornets, he was knocking them down from mid-range like crazy. Daryl Brooks says, Philly, we always get better. Facts. Philly D said, I love Doc. Let's go. Marley Taylor said, yeah, 76ers, about time. Mike said 76. Daryl Brooks says, Saturday night, Kobe was at the 76ers-Lakers game Sunday. He dies. Yeah, that junk's crazy, bro. Shout out to Kobe, his daughter. Much love and respect. Oscar Lou said, we beating the Wizards and the Nets on back-to-backs. Chris said, I like the team as is. No Harden needed. That's facts. Listen, if you're just jumping in here, we did a whole long live play-by-play. Like I said, we always talk about the game after the game. We talk about what y'all think happened, the highs, the lows. A bad offensive performance in the first half, but we were able to stay with it, especially on the defensive side of the ball. Holding a team to 101 points in this type of era of basketball is legit. Philly Shaw said Embiid needs to play this back-to-back. If he's going to play any back-to-backs, you might as well get him underneath his belt early in the season before it gets too late. Now, this season, only being 72 games, they're going to be more back-to-backs in this season than a long time because they're cramming all these games in that little section of time. Sammy says we need to beat the bad teams. That's facts. But the Sixers on the road last year didn't beat the bad teams. Mir said, who's the white guy we put in was hitting 3? Dakota Mathias. Which says, I just wish Ben would look at the rim more. Sometimes his mind is already made up. He wants to pass. Correct. First quarter, 3 or 4 back-to-back drives to the rim and he finished. Then he faded away from it. Eric R. said, Phil similar to that 2001 start? Yes, sir. I'll take it. Mir Slat said Maxey. Clark said Maxey the GOAT. Jaber said, good night. Shout out to you. Big Play said, yeah, I feel like the Sixers are going to be really good. Mir said, Maxi dunk was so tough. Right on Malik Monk. Riptide Boy said, when the Heat play the Sixers, Heat going to win. You already know. My brother's a Heat fan, so that's going to be interesting. Again, we got 214 in the chat. If you haven't done it already, make sure you hit that like button. If you're new to the channel, hit the subscribe button. We do live play-by-plays for every single Sixer game, except for games on Tuesdays. We're going to rock out. Wednesday, we play the Wizards. Thursday, we play the Nets. I will be here. Turn post notifications on. Hit that subscribe button for play-by-plays. Great game by Tobias. Embiid didn't have to do much because the team rallied to get the W. The bench stepped up. The bench's bench stepped up. It was just a great overall game. Lays it out Horford. Josh Richard said pick and roll was deadly. Yeah. Eagles body bag says Mathis and Reed off the bench is I thought you think Maxey and Reed off the bench is like that. Like I'm telling you, Reed got some defense. Mathis has a shot. You mean Maxey, I believe you're talking about. Jason Wall says Doc Rivers has made 110% difference. The hustle for the loose balls. Sidebar, I'm getting a Tyrese Maxey jersey. I knew this kid was a winner when I saw his family on draft day. I hear you, my guy. Daryl Brooks says Doc Rivers will beat LeBron. Let's go. Mir Slade said, Mike, when I get all my draft stuff, yeah, hit me up, my guy. V Epic said, it's great. Embiid didn't play too many minutes. Hopefully we can play back-to-backs. If you're going to play Embiid back-to-backs, you better get him out early because late in the season is going to be worse. Bookie Bonk said, who's the best player on the Sixers? On the Sixers? Of course, Joel Embiid. Oh, you're talking about Matthias, not Maxey. Yeah, but listen, Paul Reed and Dakota Matthias are deep bench. If we're in a competitive game, you won't see them on the court. Oh, who's the best player in the game? LeBron. Lay said Joel Embiid needs to play way better to stay in MVP convo. Yeah, that's true. He's going to fall out of MVP convo, but at the end of the day, I'd rather him fall out of the MVP conversation rather than risk his health. You know what I'm saying? Dion says, are we number one in the league on defense? We number one in the league on defense. That's going to be tough. I would assume, but I'll answer that in my video tomorrow. I'll look it up and double check. Will said, kind of weak schedule so far, Mike. Facts. But at the end of the day, you can only play who's in front of you. And besides the Wizards, I mean, we've beat the teams we should beat handily. We beat the Knicks by a lot. We beat the Hornets by 20 back-to-back. Shout out to my guy, Sixers Fan 10, with the $1.99 super chat. Let's go, Sixers. But back to you, Will. Again, we can only play who we play, but we're winning different ways. That when the shooting's there, we're winning shooting. When the defense is there, we're winning defense, and we're spreading the ball around. Tobias might have a good game. Joel Embiid might be dominant. Next game, Joel Embiid is just having an okay game, but now look at Shake and Seth, and it's just a mixed match of talent, and the ball movement and the shot creating is something we didn't have last year. It's crazy. Daryl Brooks said Doc Rivers will win the East. Welcome back, Doc. Eagles body bag said, I know, but I like the strength of the bench. Mathis has a shot 10 points real quick. Facts. The biggest points he scored all season. Best player of all time is Bill Russell. I mean, if you're talking championships. Wilson says Sixers couldn't beat bad teams last year, and that is the change we got this year. Green Legion said, coincidentally, like the numbers 7 and 6, I like 6 and 1 as well. Marquise Graham says Sixers use load management right. 6-1, best record in the league. Period. Facts. Boogie Bonk said, is it true that KD will not play? That is true. Will said the Eagles are dumb, but at least we got the Sixers. That's facts, my guy. That's facts. Riptide said, boys, who's the best player ever? I got to break it down to either two, and I'm still arguing that with myself. Jordan or LeBron. 8DM says Sixers going 71-1. I'll take it right now. Ain't nobody tell me nothing. Eric R said Ben Simmons, Joel Embiid are the best. To me, they both dominate in different ways. People sleep big time on how much we rely on Ben as a whole. Facts. The little bit of rebound, facilitating, on-ball defense in the post at the top of the key, you lose that, things change. Now, I still want to see Ben Simmons get more of an offensive game. I know he can do it. He just got to get that mindset. Owen says, hi, Lions fan. Thank goodness. I'm so happy for that. I love it. Cool. Black guy from Wii Sports says Sixers are actually handling business. In years past, it was too many times where we played down to our competition and randoms would have the best game of their lives against us. Exactly. And the Sixers have been able to win different ways. Really passive, shooting, defense, in the paint, like a lot of different ways we were able to get points. And if you watch, the Sixers struggled from the three almost the whole first half. Around 6-minute mark in the second quarter, we went on a 27-7 run and we never looked back. But this is the team we got. A team that is struggling, but Doc Rivers calls a timeout. He makes an adjustment. He throws a wrinkle in there. When we struggled with Brett Brown, first of all, he never called timeout when we needed to. 10 points later, he would finally call timeout. A little too late. I hate how Brett Brown would always take out Ben Simmons. Brett Brown will always take out Joel Embiid at like the 8 or 9 minute mark in the first quarter, no matter what. If he was hot or not, that was just what the analytics said, and Brett Brown followed it to a T. Doc Rivers sees how the game's flowing. He plays his players how the game's flowing, how they're performing against matchup wise. They're keeping their center that's scoring buckets. I'll keep mine. They're playing theirs back. I'm gonna play mine back. He goes with the flow of the game and adjusts on the fly. Brett Brown. Oh, you're not playing basketball? Go do your thing. Eagle Body Bag said, basically saying we are a disgrace to the National Football League. Nah, I don't believe it. I just dropped a video on that. I don't believe it. Jason Wall said, Doc brought a culture change. Last time we had Doc in Philly, his last name was Irvin. Bang. Win in Philly. Let's go. UXPG3D. Let's go. Oscar said, I heard that Brett Brown found a new job. Riptide said, I honestly think Steven Adams is the best center in the league right now. Come on, my guy. Jason Wall said, Doc Rivers and Tobias looking like mini Barkley with similar numbers, I might add. Hey, shout out to Tobias Harris, who before this game, I don't know if he is still, but he was leading the Sixers in blocks. So you got a guy who's dropping 20 a night and getting 3 blocks a game, or leading the team in blocks. I'll take it. Ryan Rose said Tobias Harris, Ben Simmons, and Joel Embiid will be all-star team together in next season. Daryl Brooks says Kobe parents was not at his hometown game because of his wife. Kobe got his second ring versus Sixers. Yeah. Kobe got ties to Philly. I love it. Wii Sports says, I'm watching these games without worrying about us blowing a big lead. We can actually increase it after the first half. It's so weird. I have to be dreaming. And I agree 100% with you. Plus, when the Sixers had a small lead or they were struggling and Joel Embiid went to the bench, you were like, oh man, it's a small lead, we're going to lose it. It's a little lead, it's going to be a huge lead. Now, we're actually able to score while Joel's on the bench. I was surprised how the team played so poorly against the Cavs when he didn't play. But it's different when you have him on the bench for a couple minutes and not the whole game. So we got to see how the Sixers can respond when there's no Joel Embiid. Not saying he's not going to be here, but he will rest on some back-to-back, so we got to see how we do. Last season, if Simmons was healthy, I don't think the Sixers will end up the 7th seed. I don't think we get swept by the Celtics, but I don't know if we beat them under Brett Brown. Eric R said the best player ever to me is Jordan and Kareem. LeBron is close, even though I don't disqualify him for ring chasing with his peers. He still accomplished a lot with probably only having one great coach. He's like, I'm not trying to discount him for ring chasing. Harry said, hashtag Kobe, you already know. Mayor Patel said Ben Simmons can be a lot better if he wasn't arrogant and ignorant, honestly. You're talking about him just not shooting? Marquise Graham said Tobias Harris player of the year for the second straight time. Player of the year for the second straight time. You mean player of the week? Player of the game? Not player of the year. Toby's contract looking worthy. Lizzie said, hey, do you even know what a deodorant stick looks like? I can smell you through the screen, my guy. Stop it. Dion said, I'm crossing my fingers. Hope we don't get any injuries this year because we'll be a problem. Facts. Riptide Boy says, Kareem is my favorite player of all time. Udonis Haslem because you met him. Hey, Udonis Haslem was not a great player for the Heat, but he was just that dude, that veteran leadership. He's still on the team, low-key, or he was last year, just for veteran leadership. Will said, I think the Sixers can take Celtics in 7 games this season. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I'm actually curious to see how we match up against them. Again, I still want to play the Nets and the Bucks and the other teams too, the Heat and all them. But at the end of the day, the Celtics swept us, and I have a little in my heart for the Celtics. I don't like them. I don't like them, but I like playing them. Y'all had our number, though. Marquise Graham said Tobias player of the week and will be an all-star this year. Him, Ben, and Joe. James says they all stink. Stop it. This kind of bench is what will help Joe make it the whole season. Shout out to Dwight Howard for being a rebound monster. Fact, big-time monster. This man not only just rebounding, but offensive boards are legit. Celtics up big on the Raptors. Oh, man. Wii Sports says, every day I wonder how Tyrese Maxey fell to 21. Those Kentucky guards always flourish in the NBA. Exactly. And listen, the guy came in shooting to only 29% from the three-point line. In big games in college, he was able to bump it up to close to 35-40%. However, he's 3 of 10 or 3 of 9 this season so far, but he's making them in crucial times. And I repeat, love how Maxey controls the tempo. His lateral quickness is legit, and I love his floater. He's starting to get that mid-range. He's starting to get confident. He drives to the hole like he's 6'5". The dude takes it to the rack like he's 6'5", 6'6". Shannon Brown said Dwight brings that grit to this team, the Philly style. You already know. Dwight Howard always getting a couple offensive fouls. Lets the other team know, I'm going to hit you. I'm going to hit you. What's your thought on Steph Curry's 62 points? Baller. Phil Turner said Gordon Hayward and Terry Rozier were better as a Celtic than a Hornet. Sorry to break it to you, Celtics. Celtics are way better than the Hornets. That is true. But we'll see when we play him. Lucas Hallman in the building. What's going on, my guy? Jason Wall said, I knew Tobias was going to be a problem for the teams once Doc got here. Hey, had his best season under Doc. Let's go. Will said, Daryl, Celtics in 7. Eric R said, man, we might beat the Celtics 4-1. Ha ha. Mayor said, I was shocked when the Nets lost to the Hornets. Hey, yeah, listen, the NBA's been a little crazy. Look, I know we didn't have Joel Embiid, and that's part of the reason why, but the Cavs beat us. The Nets lost to the Hornets. The Knicks beat the Bucks. Good teams are losing to bad teams. We got to just stay on top of that. Crazy Gamer said, new subscriber right here. Let's go. Listen, if you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. We do every single live play-by-play of the Sixers. We try to talk about it as much as possible. Ben Simmons at the post. He passes to Embiid. Embiid shoots for 3. Bang. We try to do our best. Mark zoom off. You know, it gets a little frustrating. And I try to go a little more because I know you guys, some of you guys are not actually watching the game. So I try to say who has the ball at all times. So Ben to shake to Ben, Curry off the screen for 3. We try to do all that. Anyways, we also have live streams where I just hit your comments and we talk about the game. We do call-ins, and we also have regular podcast videos. Might drop a video for 10, 15 minutes talking about a subject on the Sixers, and we keep it moving. Subscribe, and also, if you haven't done it, we got 200 people in here. Smash the like button. This stream had to restart in the third quarter because my kids messed my connection up. Was streaming the whole game, but I had to cut the stream, wait 2 minutes, and restart the stream. So we lost a couple people, lost a couple likes, but I appreciate y'all for building the likes back up. I appreciate y'all 100%. Let's get to some comments. Maxey is one of the most quickest players I've seen in a while. I love his. I'm not even saying he's fast like this. He's sideways to sideways fast. Clark said Maxey went 0 to 60 in 2 seconds. Facts, my guy. Hold up. Shit, Brown said I think Shake should break into the starting lineup for Danny Green. Here's my thought on that. And actually, look, I want to get I want to do a stream with some other Sixer content creators. I want to talk to them about that. I agree Shake Milton is playing better than Danny Green, 100%. But here's the thing about that, and I want to get to some other comments too, but I want y'all take on this as well. Danny Green is a catch and shoot guy. He's not going to create offense. Danny Green he can take it to the hole and do some things, but he's not going to create offense. Shake Milton creates offense off the pick and roll. He can step back. He can Euro step and lay it up. He can shoot a step back three. He can shoot a wide open three. He actually creates for other players on the court. If you put Danny Green in the second unit, yeah, Shake plays with the starters. Well, that's going to take away from Shake's ball handling because Curry will be there, Ben will be there, Tobias will be there. I like it that you keep Shake on the bench so when the starters are doing good or struggling, you have that instant offense. Because say the starters do bad and Shake's on the court and he doesn't get that many shots off. Now you got a second unit coming in with nobody to create a shot and the offense gets stuck again. I like how Shake enhances the second unit, gets them open shots, gets us a bucket if we are struggling, but then in the second half, his minutes intertwine with the starters. You start seeing Shake Milton on the field with Seth Curry, with Ben Simmons, with Tobias. And the defense has a new look. Again, when the defense goes into halftime and say, we're going to adjust this way, Doc comes out and counters with playing Shake more minutes in the second half. So I'm curious to see what y'all think about that. I do believe Shake's playing better than Danny Green. I just think it messes up the flow. I would keep Shake off the bench, but you can bump his minutes up. Remember, Lou Williams sat on the bench for a guy that we know really well, Shamet. Shamet started. Lou Will outscored him in minutes. That means he's the better player. Doc wants him in the game at crucial time, but it's just the way the flow of the offense goes. Aaron says, I'm back. Wii Sports said, I'd rather have Brett Brown making draft picks than Howie Roseman. Oh, my gosh. I hear you, though. Patel said, at this point, everybody can play better than Danny Green. Eric R said, Celtics better worry about getting Kemba back. Larry Bird ain't walking through that dope. Wilson, I feel like when Scott Ferk return, we still need to be stagger lineups and mix starters with bench. We just play better. Facts. I agree. Dale Brooks says, Danny Green is here to help develop Simmons. That's what he says on this podcast. Mears, I said, leave Shake on the bench. I love having that spark. Can't wait to see the Lakers and Philly in the floor. Your thoughts? Oh, man, I can't wait to play the Lakers. I can't wait to play all the big teams in the NBA. Eric R. said, also, Danny Green finds other ways to contribute efficiency even when his shot is not falling. Facts. Richard said, like how our players are playing great one-on-one defense with help. Man, the defense keeps getting better and better. He said, I thought it was 102 to 118. It was. I don't know why they lost at 1 point. Maybe a stat correction. Listen, again, we got a $1.97 in the chat. Shout out to everybody. Normally, I don't go this long after the game, but another big win from us. You know what I'm saying? Another big win. And we were able to pretty much do what we needed to do. You know, we held through. We got some stuff done. Shout out to you guys. I'll take a couple more comments, chat it up with you guys a little bit, and I'm going to end it. Eric all said, also, Danny Green, oh, yeah. Derek Brooks says, Sixers will save America. Is Tobias Harris underrated? No, because he's paid to be a star. I will say this. He needs to... We pretty much need him to be this consistent so he can live up to the contract. So we paying him to play great. Last year he was getting paid that same amount. He just wasn't playing great. Now he's starting to play pretty good. And saying Tobias for Harden, they won't do that. And right now, Tobias is fit in the system. Of course, Harden's better, but they're not going to do that. They wanted Ben Simmons and 3. Listen, they wanted Ben Simmons and 3 first-round picks. Did Joel get hurt? No. We were winning by 24. Why bring him back in if we're winning by 24? Brandon Lewis says night and peace out. Hey, shout out to you, Brandon Lewis. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. Appreciate you coming through. Wii Sports says off topic, but man, Eagles pulled out the greatest tank of all time, Sam Hinkie, in the 24 hours to respond. Hey, listen, it would have been more ethical if they just played Nate Sudfeld the whole time and said they wanted to see how he looked. But the way they did it really was funny. It doesn't bother me at all. If the Giants want to get to the playoffs, they should have won more games. Rising Critton says, and that's what I said. Hey, Wii Sports, check out my video. I put the video out while I was doing this Sixers live play-by-play. So if you go to my channel, again, I have 2 live play-by-plays because I had to end it. But in between my live play-by-plays is a video I dropped like an hour or so ago. I talked about that, the tank job. Julian said LaMelo's legit. He's all right. Insane said Jalen doesn't want to lose. That was facts. Dale said 2001 Patriots was an Americans team. Now it's the Sixers. Will said, haven't seen LaMelo go off yet. I mean, he had 15 against us the first time. This game, he only pulled like 8 or 10. Ari says, Sixers, nothing but a... Eric R. said, Shake also doesn't have to worry about sharing scoring with Embiid and sharing plays with Ben. Exactly. When you look at the fact that Shake is the main guy in the second unit, and I love how Shake and Dwight run the pick and roll. Dwight sets a tough pick and roll, and Shake uses it greatly. Glizzy said, how did you feel when Kawhi destroyed your guys? How do you feel that that's all you can hang on to? Miroslav said, Doug told Jalen to play bad. No way you can look at like... Nah. No player actually tanks. Front offices tank. Players don't tank. Listen, Nate Sudfeld did not come in and purposely tank, because that's going to lower his stock. Listen, I said all that in the video. I don't want to just repeat my video on the live stream, but listen. The sad part, and the reason the narrative came out so crazily bad, is because he tried. He just stinks. And Doug knew he stunk. So it was perfectly done. Which says, if the season ended today, Tobias would be the 50-40-90 club. That's a great club. You got Curry, Brogdon, Middleton. You got a bunch of legit players in there. Scorers. Richard said, I like how they use Dwight. Get the team in extra foul trouble so when Embiid comes back, you already know. Bonus time. Free throw, free throw, free throw. And we know Embiid is an 80+% free throw shooter. And again, that's what happened. First half, we couldn't buy a bucket. Middle of the second quarter, we went to Joel. And he got fouled on a shot. Fouled. All them fouls, they said, hey, start throwing 3 guys at him, 2 guys at him. And then, once you are that wide open, the shots start coming. You know what I mean? It's like, man, I can't buy one. I can't buy one. So they start going at Joel Embiid because we're missing. Well, 3 start hitting. They start struggling, and it's over. Will said, 80 is a walking injury. Jarek Reed, what's going on, my guy? Shout out to you. Appreciate you, my dude. Harden can get more fouls now because he's a bigger target. That's messed up. Glizzy Andrew said Tobias is on fire. I am insane said they too small for Embiid. Exactly, too small. Joel Embiid's too physical for these guys. No cap, I agree with you. Jason said, not Sixer related, but I can't wait to stomp a mud hole in the Giants' chest for questioning our integrity. Hey, yeah, Jason, you 100%. Did you see my video, Jason? He said, like they shouldn't be mad. They have owned them for 20 years. Haha, facts. Shout out to you, Will. Peace. Hey, listen, I'm about to get going. Look, if you haven't done it already, smash the like button. It's free. It's easy. It's legit. It don't cost a thing to smash the like button. If you want, follow your boy on Twitter. Follow your boy on Twitter. Lastly, if you're new, definitely hit that subscribe button and don't forget to hit the little bell so you know when we do the live call-ins. I want to have you guys call in. You can use your camera or you can just use your voice. Camera, voice, doesn't matter. Let me know how you feel about the Sixers. Valentino, go ahead and dislike. It doesn't bother me. Thanks for clicking something. So, keep the dislike, take it away. I don't care. My girl don't let me have Twitter. Oh, man, I'm insane. I would be insane if I had a girl who was all over me like that. Mir said, Mike, who do you want to draft? I got to save that for their special occasions. Mir, we going to talk about it. Patel said, how do you feel about J.J. Redick when he played for the Sixers? I liked him a lot. Liability on defense, but I liked him. I like Curry better, though, because he can catch and shoot. Plus, he can create his own shot a lot better than JJ. JJ was a catch and shoot, come off the screen, shoot. That's it. Very active, very reliable to come off a screen and make a three. But Curry can step back, lay it up, floater. He can do a lot more. Cooking said, don't end it. Patel said, Cooking says, I'll sub for you. Hey, man, we've been on here since 7 o'clock. It's been 3 hours. We did the whole live play-by-play. You see the score up there. We did the live play-by-play. Hold on, let's see something real quick. So, yeah, the Sixers score 36 in the fourth and 35 in the second. But listen, we do live play-by-plays. We do regular videos. If you like, on like a Tuesday or a Wednesday when the Sixers don't play, if you like to listen to a 10, 12-minute video on some topic of the Sixers, we do them as well. Subscribe to the channel. We just hit 8K. Again, I've been doing this for a year and a half, and I've been predominantly a Eagles content creator for the simple fact I talked about the Sixers every once in a while, but the way my job was set up last year, I couldn't do Sixers live play-by-plays, and I couldn't do Sixers videos after the game. So I would do Sixers videos like once or twice a week, a couple days later. Eagles are once a week, and you can make videos throughout the day no matter what time. You don't have to wait for a game to come on. But now I cleared up my job about 2-3 months ago, so now I'm heavy on the Sixers. I'm going to do every single live play-by-play. And I'm also going to be dropping some regular videos throughout the week. So, Sixer Nation, we coming hard. You know what I mean? Last year, it's not like I didn't like the Sixers. I still talked about them with people, talked about it with you occasionally. I just didn't have the time because of my job. Well, I made sure I fixed my job. I was watching the games. This is how it was. I would watch the games, and around the fourth quarter, I would always have to cut out. So, I watched the whole game, leave my house in the fourth quarter, listen to it in the car or on my phone. Then I wouldn't get home until like 11:30, 12 at night, and I had to wake up at 6 in the morning, 7 in the morning, so I couldn't do a video. So then 2 days later, I would do a video on it, and it just didn't really catch no steam. Now, we're going to rock out with videos, live play-by-plays, and we're going to chop it up with you guys because I'm starting to grow a Sixer fan base. Normally, I put an Eagles video out, a lot of people watch it. Put a Sixer video out, but shout out to everybody in the chat. Ronald, congratulations on AK. Shout out to you, my guy. Congratulations on 6-1. Let's go. Yes, we haven't played nobody spectacular, but we're beating the teams we're supposed to. We're moving the ball. The team looks energized on both offense and defense. I love how Seth Curry is adding to this team. Shake Milton has involved this game. Danny Green catching and shooting. Dwight Howard with energy and offensive rebound and physicality. He does a lot of stuff. A lot of people were like, Howard's not going to be that good. He's low-key just a backup center. He's backing up the way it's supposed to be. He's backing up the way it's supposed to be. Cheap. With all that being said, like I said, I've been on here a little bit longer than I wanted to. Nelson said for the Philadelphia Eagles, what's the biggest need? A lot. He said, I'm from Italy, and I was very happy when Bellinelli joined the Sixers. By the way, he didn't play very great that season. I mean, Bellinelli had some good games with the Sixers. He was clutch off the screen sometimes. Closing out a half and more. Importantly, closing out a game, and the difference between a 50-win season and a 58-plus win season is Doc changing the culture. The culture, you already know. Shout out to Cooking with the Kent. Glee said, Dwight the vet and Tyrese the rook. What a great duo. Yes. Actually, Tyrese, Maxey, Dwight, and Shake. That three-piece is nice. Shake off the Dwight screens and Maxey off the Dwight screens are spectacular. Patel said, I'm so glad I saw Steph Curry's career high live. Man, I was watching football, but I flipped over a couple times. Laughing about muting me like how... With all that being said, like I said, if you haven't done it already, make sure you smash that like button on the way out. If you're new and you like Philly content, hit that subscribe button. Shout out to the Sixers, 118-101, 6-1. We got the Wizards Wednesday, 7 o'clock, and then we have a back-to-back. Hopefully, Joel Embiid either plays the back-to-back or rests against the Wizards. Because even if KD don't play, I want to beat him. I know too many brand new Net fans. You know, when that team picks up a superstar, it's like, where all these Nets fans come from? What happened? Nobody, some people were talking about the Nets, but now it's KD and Kyrie. Everybody's a Net fan. Zion, Lonzo, and Ingram as a top 10 trio. What you think? As they grow together, possibly. Dino said, go Sixers. Shout out from the Philippines. Shout out to Dino Medina. Murder Music said, peace out, Mike. I'm out. James says, Kevin Durant, whole Sixers team. Ha, 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 ha. Seriously, though, guys. Appreciate you guys, but I'm out. Until next time, you guys know what time it is. We out. Peace.